Fit like Abdi, Danny Boy here, and welcome back to another Transport Fever at the races. This is round 7, race 3, the run of the single diesel units. We're still here in beautiful Loch Lomond, where the sunset is on the go. Our trains are all ready to go. They are marked up, so we've got Great Britain on this side, USA in the Amtrak livery. Our Russian number, the TEP 150 I believe it is, and the DF11 from China, the SNCF-CC something or other 72151. The number is actually printed on the train, 72151, and the DB 2320016. I'm pretty sure that's not what it is, it's just the 232. Okay, so they are all ready to rock and roll. They are set to go to Greenock. So, in 3, 2, 1. In fact, we're going to move further down here. 3, 2, 1, and go. Away they go. Nice. Think. Oh, missed it. Right, let's jump on board with the Chinese train for the moment and see how they all sort of spread out. Now, there were no glitches as far as I've seen on the Steam race, although I did spend most of the Steam races speaking absolute gibberish. I was just sort of talking about my sort of plans for the upcoming year. This time we will actually focus on the race. These trains do, I believe, 100 miles per hour. They should all reach 100, bar the British train, which will only do about 95. So I would peg that to finish last. Already, I do believe... Oh, so am I doing 75? That sucks. You slowed down terribly. It might be because of these landslides we've got going on here. But it got off to a poor start. It was doing well as well. Shame. Poor guy. He might catch up, he may not. Although I do believe the first turn up around here is a deadly 90-degree turn where he's going to be taking the shortest route but also the slowest. Let's watch his speed as he goes through this, clips through the land here. 79, 80, 81. No, it still picks up speed. This is just like a sort of visual glitch. It doesn't hinder the trains in any way. Look at that map. It's beautiful. As it disappears in the land again. It's weird the fact that it cut this away but it didn't cut that away. It's something to do with bridges. It is easy to get rid of. Just go into the terrain tool and sort of flatten or sort of push the land down. What would be the word for it? Take the land down. Or basically use this. Lower terrain, there you go. I was totally lost, I totally forgot the word. So we just lower that terrain and that makes things like that go away. Our Chinese train looks to still be in first. It is. So let's move him into position. Chinese train there. Our American train in the Amtrak livery is in second. French train's tearing along. It's been doing well. Now the reason the French train has been doing so well is because there are multiple different versions of this French train. The newest version, the one from I believe it's like 2003, if we go to its details, doesn't actually say, or does it say in here? No. Anywho, let's go overview. Who are we missing? The German train, there he is. German train there, British train and last. Let's jump on board with the German train. Yes, as I was saying, this French is the newest version of the French train. Now there are older versions. The older versions are heavier by quite a fair margin, and like this train is like the newest version. There is a version that's like 2 or 3 years older than this one, and it adds an extra 5 ton. The older version has a higher weight by 5 tons than the newest version. So everything is the same power, top speed, tractive effort, but the weight goes down. as you get the newer ones coming in. So that is something to look out for. I do believe it's the same with this German train. Like, the earliest one is from 1963, but if you select the sort of newer aged one, it is slightly lighter, I do believe. Alright, here we go. Ah, we're in a tunnel. But you're out of the tunnel, and you're no longer first. He's first. So here they go across. So they go down and then they head up and around. New vehicle available, the HHP8. Yes, that means I can do the electrics next after this one. Normally what I do is, as I'm building the track, I set this in 3 times speed. But if you set it in 3 times speed, it sort of the track building becomes a bit finicky or a bit laggy, because you've got it on 3 times speed and you're trying to build large sections of track. Chinese train back in first, but if you progress it too far forward, like I did in the previous race, down in, is it England, or was it the race before? Whatever it was, I progressed it too far, and cities actually grew to be quite large, and it was a map with, I think, about 60 or something cities on it. And it starts to lag out the game, unfortunately. There we go. Chinese train still. Is there any change? Are you still in third? You are. Ooh, the German train is even beating the Russian train. The British train is sort of keeping in there. 58, 59. Come on, buddy. Get up there. Ooh, I've never actually... What does that actually say? The something Wales and Scottish Railway. Eastern Wales and Scottish Railway. There we go. So appropriate, because it's in Scotland. Whoa. Right, so they are... Let's jump on board the Russian plane. They are... Russian train. They are heading down. Now it's into this sort of slalom section, where they're sort of moving left and right, matching the roadway here. It'd be cool if some vehicles actually used this road. Alas, they don't. It seems to be the road to nowhere. Ah, it's probably because I've deleted it at some point. So we come down here, blah blah blah. No, this is connected to a town. There are no vehicles in this town. Okay. Was there something in the new patch that sort of disabled vehicles and you had to enable them or something? Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember seeing that in the patch notes. But there are no vehicles here. Quickly, just skip to here. Oh, there's vehicles here. There we go. Myla Anderson. She's got herself, looks like a... What the hell is that? Really old Volvo. I can't remember which model, but that's what it looks like. Right, so they should be heading through... No, they're not heading through the tunnel. They're still down here. Chinese train is still in front, so it's taking the lead back from the American train in the Amtrak livery there. French train is still in third. Germany has moved up. Sorry, Germany. There you go. British train struggling, to say the least. Why are you going so slow? You are going uphill, which I do understand, but you are slightly faster in acceleration than some of the others. Right, so they've sort of split up now. Let's jump on board with the Russian train. This Russian train is in fact the newest train out of the lot. I thought it would do better. Sometimes it does do okay. But it's always China and USA for the win. It's one of the reasons why, as I was saying at the start of the Steam race, it's like this is the second last or penultimate round, and then round 8 will be the final round. For things like these trains, France, Germany, Russia all do 100 miles per hour. Perfect, that's amazing. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a British train that did 100 miles per hour. Unfortunate. And there ain't much countries bar these ones here. Possibly Switzerland and Austria that sort of build trains. As far as I'm aware, there might have been some Spanish trains. But without the major players here, like China, there's not many Chinese trains on Steam Workshop. There ain't much Japanese or Australian trains on Steam Workshop. The Australian ones, especially they're more like freight trains. They only do about, I think it's 75 or 80. So they would have been no use. So to get 5 trains sort of just almost on a level playing field was extremely difficult. And now that the standard in-game one of these, the GEP42, there we go, the GEP42, oh, I need you to remain, there we go, the standard GP42, oh god, I forgot if it is already, in-game does 100 miles per hour, which was great. But I had to add the Chinese train that did, I believe it's 106, yes. Now that's 106 miles per hour ain't that much faster. But for the first few races, this train absolutely decimated all. At 106, extra 6 miles per hour above everybody else, it was basically undefeatable. I then, in the effort to find different liveries, also downloaded the extra liveries for this, the GE, and it's got like the Salute Our Veterans, it's got the Amtrak, there's the New Haven one. Now when I added them, I then noticed that this train started to do about 110 miles per hour, which I do believe is the train's true top speed. So that sort of worked out better. It then gave this train a contender. Unfortunately now though, the Chinese train and USA train are sort of running away with the championship. No one at the back 4 here even come close. And the poor British train here, it's always in last or second last. Every now and again it gets a win. Not a win, a sort of higher place. I don't think I've seen it higher than 3rd. I can't remember. It's a shame. I hate these tartan seats. I am Scottish and some tartans are okay, but this tartan is unacceptable. I once had a Mitsubishi Evolution, a 4, that had the stupid tartan Recaro seats. Ah, it was horrible. It's like a weird red, orangey tartan. I hated it. Anywho, where are we? Right, you're still in 5th. French train is still there. The German train's actually doing okay. No one has glitched out yet, which is nice. I do believe you're now in 1st though. You are. Must have missed that. But we will change your place accordingly. There you go, buddy. Up you go. Right, they are heading round. They are actually almost at the finish line. They go across here to this sort of peninsula and round there and back into Greenock. And then on the return leg, they'll be heading back to Dunoon. Very nice. You are still staying in front. Well done, USA train. So, yep, that was one of the reasons why this sort of series is coming to an end. If I had 5 or 6 trains even that did exactly the same speed, that would be awesome. As I said before, the only one that is truly even is the electrics, because every single one of them do 125 miles per hour. And results may vary in single unit and in haulage races, which is good. So that's what you want. You want a sort of mix that everybody getting their fair chance. So as you can see, these guys are basically a bridge length, quite a fair distance in front, and they will be unstoppable. Are you even on the bridge yet? No. You're doing super duper bad today, British train. East Wales and Scottish Railways, right, go ahead. I always forgot that that was, and I can't remember, there's a green livery, I can't remember what that's for either. I just know the intercity and rail freight and the standard British rail versions. Right, so the finish line is, oh my god, where is the finish line? Oh no, that's not the finish line, it's up here. So where, okay, that's Port Glasgow or something. Must be. So this train should get up to top speed. 110, easy. Right, you're at 106, so you are down and out. You're at 110, this train will start to pull away. Let's jump on board with the French train, en voyage. You are now at 100. Almost, nearly. Boom, there he goes. There we go. German train, just getting up to 100, well done. Russian train at 100, and British train already at 95, way in the back there. You should be almost finished in. Starting to increase its lead over the Chinese train. But we'll see how they get on in the haulage race. There we go. Boom, across the line at a blistering speed. Oh well, it did slow down there. Oh well. Second place for the Chinese train there. Very nice, very nice. As they enter the finish line, the French train should be coming in now. I'll just keep an eye on these, lest they try and escape. Yep, third place for the French train, well done. Fourth place for the German, but the Russian was not too far behind. And last but not least, our little British, our little class 47. EWS Maroon. Alright, let's stop you. No escaping. Stop you. Stop you. Bring you back up. Last but not least, he has actually crossed the finish line. It'd be extremely disconcerting if any of these trains didn't. Oh no, the TEP 20, right, I needed that. The EN 20 even. I needed that as well for the electrics. Right, so there you have it. Please go away. There we go. So, first place for USA, second place China, third place France, Germany in fourth, Russia in fifth, and Great Britain in sixth. So, we'll go to the points table. We don't really need to go to the points table, but I feel the need to put it up because just in case, I've had not long ago in an episode where I added points up wrong because I'm an idiot, and I went back to check the points and check the point screens at the end of the races, and that saved the day, really. I hadn't actually added the points up wrong, I'd just been accused of it, but I was able to go back to the point screens at the end of each race and add it up and know I was good. So, but there we go, we'll head to the point screen now. So, the results after race 3 are as follow. USA in first for 6 points. The USA train, the Chinese train battling it out there. China getting the second, obviously. France getting a third, that's pretty decent from France. Germany getting fourth, that's actually pretty good from Germany as well. Russia in fifth for 2 points, and Great Britain, who was painfully slow, in last. But that's going to be it for this race. As always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there is more you would like to see in the future, then hit that subscribe button. But I've been Danny Boy, this has been Transport Fever at the races on the Loch Lomond map, and I will catch you later.